So hey everyone, welcome back to our C++ tutorial series. So this is our lecture number 11. Okay, so in this lecture we are practice key concept from object oriented programming, file handling and exception handling. That is first I write, that is object oriented programming. The second one is file handling, and the last one is exception handling. That is practice question. So I just taking a 3 question. Okay, yeah. So these are a foundation skill to build robust and real world applications. So today we will solve three practical problems. So first one is the problem. I write the problem statements. First one is we are creating a student database using OOPS concept. The second one is saving and retrieving student record using file handling. And the last one is validating input with exception handling. That is validating input from, or you can say with exception handling. Okay, so we cover each problem step by step, starting with the problem statement, coding solution, explanation and the program output. So let's begin without wasting our time. So we are writing our first program code, that is, just a second, problem 1. So the problem 1 is student database system, student database system, OOPS concept. Okay, so our first task is to create a student database using OOPS, object oriented programming. So let's go to our editor without wasting our time. This is our last code for we make all the concept in one. So I remove it and just delete it. So let's start to write the code. You can fast forward if you want to do that. So I'm writing one by one. So we are first putting the libraries like iostream, then vector, then string, and last one is for using namespace std for removing that extra luggage of code. So first we define class. Okay, so for this we write class, take a name student, then just, and in this class we are make this class as private, and in this we write integer roll number. Okay, then name, that is in string format, string name, and the last one is, that is marks. So marks is in format int as well as float. So marks. Okay, so I hope you get the, like, clear this, like what we are at. So make another, like this one is a public, So in this we are writing methods to input student data. Okay, so methods to input student details. Okay, so first we take a function that is void input details, make it and use semicolon, then we write first cout, enter roll number, enter roll number. Okay, and we are taking it as simplified, that is space and simple. Then we get the roll number from user, so we use sim roll number, again semicolon. Then we have to clear if this is the happen, this we get the output. So for this we write sim dot ignore. Okay, so I write this one, that is clear the input buffer, that is clear the input buffer. Okay, after this, for again we have to write enter name, that is cout enter name. Okay, then get line, we get the name for sim name and semicolon. Okay, and then for marks as well, cout enter marks. Okay, I hope you get this one. Then again we have to take marks from the user, so we write sim marks. Okay, so this is the class, like for private and public. After this we have to take the methods to display the detail, method to display student details. Okay, so for this we have to take again void display details. Okay, so first one we have to write for input details, and right now we are using display, so we have to display the detail of that student. So in this we are writing at first, that is cout roll number, and we have to take roll number. Then the second one is we have to take name as well, so for that we have to write name string and marks as well. Okay, so this is, and after this we have, this is the class for right now. We have to do main function, that is integer main. Just a second, scroll it. Okay, so for this we have to use vector library. So vector, if you did not get what is meant by vectors, I make the lecture as well, so you just go and check the video as well. Okay, so and make it as a student. Then we take a number student, s is capital student. Okay, I hope you clear this. So after this, see how, like number of student, like how many student in it. So we write enter the number of student. Okay, and then take this value from the user, so we write num student. Okay, and then we have to take input, that is, so we apply for loop. So for integer I equals to 1 0 and I less than num students, then make it I plus plus. Okay, there is a mistake, that is it's students. Okay, and we missed the semicolon. Yeah, okay, right now. Then in this we have declared student as S. Then we have to enter cout. In this we write entering the det details for student. Okay, and make it as I plus 1, and then apply slash n. Okay, I hope you get like what I'm writing. So we take input, that is S, input details. So the detail of students, we denote student as from the letter S, and means I'm writing it in comment section, that is input student details. Okay, and the next one is student pushback, so add student to the vector. Okay, then this is the for the display, like display the student data. Then we have to take cout. Then in this we have again write, I'm just writing it because student details, and make it done. Okay, and we have again apply for loop for constant students with student not student and S, and then student, make a semicolon again and display the result, that is display details of student, details. Okay, and everyone know like what is our last line, that is return 0. So it's one, I hope so we did not get any type of error in this. Oh, so yeah, we get the error in line number, first check one by one. So with line number 7, that is class student. So what, yeah, so the S is capital and not small. So again run, I hope the error is happen. Again take, so what exactly happened in this, so it's student class, just a second. And second one is line number 27. In line number 27, what's happened, display details, and we did not write any constant, so it's taken as a constant. Okay, again run. So again the one error, that is in the line number 36. So in line number 36 we write, that is what, integer main, and the S is capital. That's one, and the last is we get again error. Yeah, so this is the enter, so this is the output. So let's try the output, that is enter the number of student, that is we take 2. Then enter the detail for student 1, so I write my MIS, that is, or anything like 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, and write the, so enter marks, so I got passing marks, that is 40 out of 100. So enter the detail of student, so we are writing the other student details. So his roll number is 121213, जैसे मेरे पीछे वाला, उसका नाम अर्जुन। ओके, उसको मिले मेरे से ज़्यादा, so let's take 50. Okay, so we get student details. So roll number 121212, that is me, Karan, so उसको मिले 40 marks. Then the second one, that is roll number 121213, Arjun, उसको मिले 50. So it's like ये थोड़ा दिखने में थोड़ा अजीब लग रहा है, but yeah, we have to do something changes like space and marks. So wait a second, I will do that. And yeah, in this, yeah, this is okay. Okay, and the last one is student detail is okay. And what's the other again? And marks. In marks, we have to do marks is okay. So in, like when we are entering the value, that is student, that is enter name marks. So it's a bit too much. So that's run again. And I hope we did not get any type of error. And once I check it once again, just a second. Yeah, all set. So let's check again the example 2. So just a second, entering the data, this is taking like this is a space, so I have to do, we will remove this slash and make it, yeah, again run the code. So it's take a little bit time, so take it 2. Yeah, all set. So again take enter roll number of 2, that is my roll number, we are taking 10, name Karan, उसको मिले अभी लेते थोड़ा और 35 मार्क्स. ओके, एंड देन दूसरे का रोल नंबर है, मेरा रोल नंबर 0, उसका 02 ले, उसका नाम अर्जुन. ओके, सो उसको मिले 80 मार्क्स. ऑब्वियसली अर्जुन मेरे से टॉपर और होशियार भी, ठीक है. सो या वी गेट द डेटा ऑफ लाइक roll number, name, part, marks. Again, this is the student 1 data and this is the student 2 data. So that is, so I will explain this code line by line to you. That is, the first one is a class student. So we are taking the class, the name is student, so we define the student class with a private variable for encapsulation. So this part, that is from here to here. Okay, I write this in the comment. So that is encapsulation. Okay, and the public method to input and display. So this part is encapsulation part. Okay, the next one is input details in the public method. So take input from the user including roll number, name and marks, and the sin.ignore. Okay, clear the input buffer to ensure the program accept multiple words name. So for this we write this one. Okay, the next one, that is display details. So we take like, or we have to print the roll number, name and marks of the student, so that's why we use display detail. The fourth one is, that is vector student too. So we take vector for stored all the student object in a dynamic array. Okay, and the last one is loop in main. So we have take for loop. The first loop collect detail for all student like this one. So this loop collect details of all the student, and the second loop display the collection of all the detail of that student. Okay, so this is the output of our first program, that is student management system, a student database using OOPS concept. I hope you get the basic and the question. I will give this code to you in my description as well, so don't worry about this. So first we take it as a make it comment, so because I have to then it's exported it into my GitHub profile. So make it comment, and just a second. Yeah, okay. So let's move to our next problem, that is I said that is saving student record. So problem 2, that is saving students record using file handling, right? Using file handling concept. Okay, so we create a program to save student record to a file and later retrieve them. Okay, so for this again we have to go to our editor and write the code. So I will just cancel this output, and again I just comment this out to don't think about like what is this and what. So I'm starting. So let's take like we'll take I'll take it as, yeah, down. So let's start again. So include iostream. Next one is again. So we have now take a string. Okay, include library for like if stream, off stream, or f stream. So f stream is a library. Okay, and the last one is, oh sorry, include string. Okay, so we have to write a structure. Name is again student, and in this we have to again take the roll number and name, that is in the string format, and the last one is take marks is in integer as well as in float format. Okay, so yeah, this is as a bytes. Okay, just a second, I missed, yeah. So I'll take any mistake in here or what. So let's check, that is okay. So I have to write, just a second, I miss this one, that is using namespace std. Now all set, yeah, right. So let's create. So first we take void write to file. Okay, it's file, and in this we are writing student as s. Oh, s, and then in this we are writing first take a for writing for only reading, that is upstream file student sticker, we are taking student dot txt file. Okay, and again we are putting it in the comma, and iOS, just a second, iOS completed, write a semicolon, then we have to write file s roll number s marks, that is for roll number and name, and mark for marks. So then after this we have to close the file. So for this we have write file dot close, make a semicolon, perfect, and then we have to write record save successfully, and put it. Okay, So any doubt in this right now? I hope you did not get any type of doubt in this. So okay, we have to write another one, that is void. This is for read format. Read from file. So we have to read value from the file. Okay. So again complete it, and in this we have to write if stream student. Again we are taking that student file, and in this we have to take string line. Okay, and again we have to take cout, that is for spacing we have to first take a slash n and writing student records from files. Again put this for the proper format. Again take a slash n. Bit. Okay, then we apply while condition. While get line file line, that is file comma line, and then we have to print that line, and then we have to close the file, that is file dot close. Okay, make it. Okay, so this is our what we have to write it, the structure and student format. So we are going toward the main file, main function. So in this we have to take first one is student as s, and then we have to take integer. We are using switch as well, so choice. Okay, and in this we are applying do while. So do, just a second, we already take this example in the before video, you can check this one as well. Okay, so in this we have to take cout first, add the student record. The second one is record, like read student record. The third one is exit. Okay, so we are just applying three conditions. The first one is student record, second one is display, and the third one is exit. So after this we have to write like enter your choice, like what user want to type, like 1, 2 or 3, depend on the user choice, and take it from this choice from user. Okay, then we have to apply switch. So in this we have to write choice because we take choice from user. So after this we have to apply this, like first for case 1 we have to do enter your roll number. Okay, and then we have to take a roll number from the user, like what they want to type. Then the next one is we have to write like scene dot ignore the buffer. So this. Okay, after this we have to take get line and take scene s dot name. Okay, and then we have to write cout enter marks, and for this we have to take marks from the user, like who is the user we don't know, so we have to take the marks from the user. So then we have to write to file s. Okay, and put a break, that is break. Okay, and then again this is our case 1. Okay, so right now we are moving to case 2. So in case 2 we have to take read from the file, so we have to read Okay, so this is the case 2, and then we have to put case 3, that is we have to exit the program after everything is done perfectly, and then we have to apply break as well. So we applied the break, and the last one is we have to take for if there is a user not put any value, that is 1 2 3 as per his choice, so we have to take default invalid choice, so he can choose between the 1 2 3. Okay, so after this last condition, that is file choice is not equals to 3. Okay, so this is what, so then return 0, and then we have to delete this. So this, I hope we did not get any type of error. So this is the whole code of student record, like using file handling, or we can say saving student record using a file handling. So let's run. I hope we did not get any type of error. So yeah, we get the error. So let's check line by line. So first one is line 30. In 30 to match this. Okay, so we miss this out. I guess one is missing. So let's run again. What happened to this? Wait a second. So yeah. So let's check. So here is this one and this one, and for these two, we have to take in do in it, right? So do is complete here. Here it is here, and then so we don't have to do this. The next one is line number 34. In the line number 34, what happened in this is he said to match this, that is okay, and then 162 we did not get, like there is a 162 line, so we did not get it. We don't have to do this anything, like it's a spacing, like what is it. So wait a second, I'll do that in the 161 line. Hmm, what happened to this? Hmm, wait a second. Okay, so let's run again. So what happened to this? So let's remove this one. Okay, so I will do that after this one. I will give it to you in the description. So run and check. So line number 65. Okay, so in this we have to do what exactly? So wait a second. Mm, do while just a second. 34. So then the integer. Okay, okay, okay. Just a second. Wait. So run again. So we get the error in this, like where we write getting node before the scene, so like get line after the scene issue. Okay, so right now I clear it out, but yeah, hope so it did not get any type of error. So let's run the code. And yeah, we did not get the code. Yeah, if you have any doubt in this, I have just changed the code and again write down it here. Okay, so let's try it. That is for 1, so we write again, write roll number, so that is 01, name parent, and again write 14. So record save successfully. The second one is we are taking again at the rate of another one, so we are taking 03, take a name Arjun and take a mark. Then the second one is read student record, so it enters, so we take two record, that is Karan, and Karan got 40 marks, Arjun got 50 marks. Okay, and then the third for exit. Okay, so we are exiting the group. So I hope you get this code. Like I got the error, so that's why I correct it out, and then here is a I copy it out. Okay, I hope you get this, like what I am saying to you and how we correct it. So make sure to write code properly. Okay, so let's go further. So our next problem, that is problem number 3. Okay, so let's I write problem 3. In this we are taking example of validating input using exception handling. So this is not that much long code that we completed our 2. So I remove it out whole because that comment part is too irritating. So again write iostream, then the second file is include std except. Okay, and write our same, that is namespace std. Then after we have to take void, that is void validate input, and write integer roll number, float format marks. Okay, and in this we have to write applying the condition, if condition, if roll number is greater than or equals to 0. Wait a second. Okay, so throw invalid argument, roll number should be greater than 0. Okay, then after this, like just a second, so we get any type of error in this, like wait a second. Yeah, if roll number less than or equals to 0, we get invalid argument. Okay, and not, then again we have to apply condition, if marks less than 0 or marks greater than 0. So again we have to use throw invalid marks should be between 0 to 100. Okay, then so this is our validate input. Then go to our main function, that is integer main, and then we have to take again integer roll number. The next one is float format marks, and then we have to use try, oh sorry, My mistake. Try cout. First we have to take enter roll number, then take it from the user, then again we have to cout for the marks, then we have to take this from the user. Okay, and then we apply condition that is valid input, take a roll number, marks. Oh, it's a mark, no, marks, not that much, marks. Okay, and I is in capital, not in small. Just a second. So that is I. Okay, it's validate. Spelling mistake, sorry. Validate. Okay, and then we have to take cout. So in this we have to take student record is valid. Okay, and apply this, and take a extra line, and then we have to catch as well. So catch constant invalid without space argument, apply, and e. It's okay, and this happened. Then apply the condition of cout invalid input. So and we know that is last line that is written 0. So I hope we did not, yeah, we get the error in this line, but I did not show what exactly the error is. So just a second. So uses a undeclared identifier roll number. Did you mean roll number? Yeah, I make it mistake here. Oh, it's roll number. So let's run the code. So we get the error in line number 6, that is less than equals to. So what is mean by this? What exactly happened? So just a second. Yeah, specific ending. So yeah, this is the code of our validate. So take 488, and yeah, student record is valid. So some changes in this, like in argument and this. So I've changed it and write it in. Okay, so for this, that is first one is input validation. Okay, so ensure roll number is positive and marks are in range from 0 to 100 only. The second one is exception handling. Okay, so in this we catch and display error without crashing the program. Okay, so I hope you get the data, and let's take another example as well. That is, we are taking roll number 5. Let's take example -2, and we get the error that is marks must between 0 to 100. Okay, so I hope you get this one. So with this lecture we strengthen our understanding of object oriented programming, file handling and exception handling with practical problems. In the next video we will exploring our data structure you are using C++ with from the basic. So make sure you watch all 11 lectures 11 lectures to complete your, like, to understand what is in by C++ and how it is used and all that stuff of C++. Then after that, from Monday I am starting database data structure. Okay, so if you are ended out or want any type of topic that if you think I miss it out, so let me know in the comment section and I will make the video on it. So this is the Sunday, so that's why I take it as a problem statement for you. So make sure to your and complete, or we can say clear your doubts. Okay, so all the best, and make sure to like, share and subscribe this video. So yeah, bye bye, happy coding.